Hey guys, welcome back. Richie here from RW Hobbies. Another Batmobile, 66 Batmobile from Fanhome. This time we're doing 69 to 74. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back. So another pack. Now I'm finding these are coming pretty hot and heavy right now. So I don't know, it's just because time's going so fast. It does feel like Christmas was just like a week or so ago, and now we're almost in April. But I feel like I just did a part of Batman, and these things are really coming quickly. And I think September is when I'm due to finish this, so I'm like pretty far along. It's just flying by this build and just time in general, I guess. So we do have the next box. We'll do the caveat that this did come FedEx, so fingers crossed. I think Fanhome might be back to using FedEx again and ditched OSM, the nightmare transportation company that hold your packages for like 2 months. So yeah, it shipped out from D'Agostini or Fanhome, same company. Fanhome's a division of D'Agostini, and with FedEx, I get it now in a couple of days, not a couple of months. So that's a bonus. This box is packed. Now I did open it just to remove the my address and that usual stuff in there, and it's pretty packed here. So it looks like we have a seat or seat cushion. Looks like that's a part of the seat too. Okay, another one. So you've got 4 packs, which are basically 2 seats. We've got, I don't know what that is, maybe a floorboard or something. Fire extinguisher. And 6 magazines. And I think it certainly helps getting 6 a month too, not 4 like you used to get back in the day. Put these in some kind of order here. Okay, so we're at 69 through to 74. And remember, this is out of 110. So let me get this box out of the way. And right now, I'm happy just using my cutting mat, but we're getting that stage where once we start getting to the body panels and all the glossy black, start putting a towel down so I don't scratch anything. But for now, I think we're good what we have. So 69. And actually going to start with the fire extinguisher and a pressure gauge. And remember, we had this from before, the installing the interior light panel. So okay, so we can put a light panel in. We're going to have the fire extinguisher, and we're going to place it on the interior floor, and we're going to screw it into the interior floor. So yeah, take it from last month. We're going to add these few parts here. Now this is going to be this one right here. Just going to step around the camera here and just slice this thing open. Now, another top tip, if you're like me and you build scale models and you've got paints and stuff, keep these, they're good like little pallets to mix paint and stuff in. There we go. So let's go tip it all out here. Plastic fire extinguisher. It does look metal, but it's actually plastic. Couple of parts. Panel there. Here's your light, lens, and a few screws. So there we go. Let me get to work. Be right back. All right, so there we go. So basically screwed this in the back here, the lens first, screwed the centerpiece onto here, and then the 2 screws in there to hold this guy on. And finally, seat belts, just push them into the hole. I didn't glue them, I just kind of pushed them in place, the back of the seat belts here. And looking very nice there. And I'm guessing with the light lens there, there'll be a LED behind it to light this up, I imagine. So that's that part done. Now, I'm pretty sure next 4 parts is just going to be building a seat. So 70, basically just going to take the seatbelt connector and run it down there. These 2 holes. And wait, is that really it? Oh my god, okay. So we can do this live because it'll take literally 20 seconds. So here's the parts. We have a couple of padding cushions for the seat and some rubber seat. And we have this guy. So this massive part is literally taking this and I guess pushing it into here. Pushing that pin in the hole there, and that is it. That's all of pack 70. Wow, that was a pretty hardcore pack, right? Gosh. All right, got through it, no problem. 71. Taking the building a seat. So we're taking the seat, putting the cushions in, screwing it all up, tons of screws, and then I'm going to put the seat on. And then from the other side, 2 screws to screw the driver's seat in. Now I'm guessing it's going to be exactly the same for the passenger seat, so we're probably going to skip forward a few parts here. So let me take that and the frame, the plastic back of the seats from pack 71, put all this together, get it put in, and go from there. All right, looking apart. That looked cool. Both seats in. So obviously I skipped forward a few parts. It was 72 and 73 was the other seat, exactly the same. So you don't need to see that. So I put those in. Did notice I had a lot of slack on this, so I unscrewed all of this again and kind of pulled the seat belts in from the inside. Just kind of take these in a little bit, and they look a little bit better. They were just way too kind of loose. So a lot tighter now. You can kind of pull them more if you wanted to. This thing's kind of big too. So there's the seat belts. Did they actually attach? No, you can't kind of actually clip them together. They're just loose like that. So that's that part. Then we're on to the final part of the 6, which is 74, and we are working on the rear bulkhead, interior light, and we're going to end up with like the interior almost complete there. So looking good. So parts, plastic, as you expect, it's interior piece. Some various other parts here, components, other things here as well. And yeah, tip these out, get to work, and come back with a final update. Well, that was an enjoyable pack, and we're done. Put the bulkhead in, just make sure you're using the right screws. Put instructions, there's different ones for the bottom here than AP, I think it was CP is the ones. So put the bulkhead in and attach the light up there. And it doesn't light up because now looking at this, there's nowhere to put any wires, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's the look in the business. Look at this, very cool. Inside the Batmobile. So that wraps it up. That's 6 parts. I'd say, look at the clock here, probably about an hour's work total. That's with filming. So if you're doing it at home, probably get through it a little bit quicker, maybe 30 minutes. 2 seats, you got the center console all screwed in. And I'm guessing next time round, we'll probably look to put this onto the chassis and start working on some of the bodywork, hopefully soon. I mean, we're getting close to the end now, so you've got to think the bodywork's coming very soon. But yeah, enjoyed that one. Looks pretty cool. If you want, as always, you want to subscribe, the link is below. Subscribe to Do This Yourself. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you know I appreciate it. That's also on YouTube there as well. So thank you as always. Catch you next time. Goodbye.